There's a story that emphasizes the concept of things stay in the spiritual realm. There's a story in the Talmud talking about a very special sage called Hanina ben Dosa. He was known to be an unbelievable sage, that they say that in his merit the entire world was sustaining just because of his merit. And there's a story that they were extremely, extremely poor. Very, very poor. And at some point the wife couldn't take it. And it was right before the high holidays, and she told him, we don't even have money. We can't even make a meal. And she says, listen, you have a good word with Hashem. Pray. We need some money. This is already unbearable. So he says, okay, my wife asked me, I go and do it. So he comes to Hashem. He says, listen, Hashem, this is not my request, but my wife is putting a lot of pressure, and we need something, a little bit parnasah. Sure enough, a couple hours later, leg of a table made out of gold falls from the ceiling into the ground. Wow. Now we're millionaires. It's all made out of gold. The wife gets all excited. Wow, look where it came from. Your prayers worked. And a leg of a table, not a leg of a human being, chas v'shalom, a leg of a table. Okay. That night, Rabbi Hanina ben Dosa's wife goes to sleep, and she has a dream. She wakes up in the morning all sweating and uptight, and she tells her husband, pray for Hashem to take this leg back. What? You just wanted me to pray for Hashem to give us money. She's like, I don't want it. Pray for Hashem to take it back. What happened? She says, I had a dream at night that we were sitting in Gan Eden, and all the great tzaddikim were all sitting in Gan Eden, and everyone sat around the table, and every tzaddik, Moshe Rabbeinu, Avraham Avinu, Yitzchak, Yaakov, everybody had their beautiful table set with a lot of food and wine, and our table was also set very nice, but our table was missing a leg. She's like, I don't want that leg. It came from our leg from Gan Eden. Take it back. I don't want anything from me missing in my Gan Eden. So this comes to teach us that there is an abundance in the heavens. If I don't bring it down to this world, it doesn't go to lost. It stays in my spiritual bank. It's still there. The reason why I pray every day is I need some of it to come down. I have a savings account. I don't need all the money in my savings account. I just need a little bit. I need just enough to sustain myself here. So we know that everything stays in the heavenly realm. Now, on Rosh Hashanah, if you would be able to get some type of in to know how you were blessed on Rosh Hashanah, we get such an abundance on Rosh Hashanah we can't even imagine. Millions and millions of dollars as parnasah, happiness and health and everything. We don't even realize how much we get. The problem is that there's later on all these barriers that are stopping that shefa, that abundance from coming down. Whether it can be my sins, whether it can be many different things. But it has to go through the descending chain before it comes down to the world, and that comes only down through prayer. Now, the prayer changes the abundance from the spiritual into the physical. Some people say, I don't need anything in this world. I don't want it to come down from the spiritual world. I want it to stay in the spiritual world. I'll deal with whatever Hashem decides to give me.